Good evening and welcome to Midnight Movie Club. Tonight's video is just another quick wee look at a new still from The Predator. So Entertainment Weekly have released around 30 stills from all upcoming films that will be part of San Diego Comic-Con later this month. And in regards to The Predator, we get a far more detailed look at a shot we have seen previously in the trailers and the Empire magazine spread. Now if we look at this image a little closer, we can really see some of the differences in this new armour for the Fugitive Predator. We do know now that this armour is to combat the upgrade Predator and is not the typical hunting attire for the Fugitive Predator. But even then, it still does look very sleek fitted and lightweight instead of being big and bulky. It does look a little bit more modern than previous Yautja sets that we have seen, which makes sense being that the Predator takes place 31 years after we first saw the Jungle Hunter's armour. This armour just looks less bulky and complicated with a more streamlined design to it. If we zoom in a little, we can see some red LED lights here on the cheek on the biomask, and we also see some red lighting on the gauntlet too. Wonder if these will have any practical use or are just there to look cool. One thing that stands out to me on the Fugitive Predator is the plasma caster. It's connected straight onto the shoulder plate of the armour and there is no backpack or housing for it. The plasma caster itself just looks smaller and less clunky than the ones that we have seen before. We also get a nice close look at the leather-like tunic under this armour which holds the set together. It seems to have some sort of pattern in it. Would be awesome if it was the thick skin of some creature from a distant world that the Fugitive had killed and skinned for this use. If you have read the AVP comics, how cool would it be if it was like a rint skin or something like that? The gold mentions in this armour stand out a little more in this shot, and at first I wasn't too sure about gold, thinking it might stand out a little too much, but here it seems to blend in nicely and is something we haven't seen on a Predator armour before, so it's nice and fresh. The back of the Fugitive Predator's armour really interests me as it has this gold metallic spine running up its back. Maybe this is some sort of spine protector or something that could stop bad blood predators or the upgrade from ripping the spine of the Yautja out so he can't be made into a trophy. I'm not too sure, but that was the first thing that came into my head. Anyway, let me know what you think it could be used for in the comments. Does it have a use, or is it just there to look cool once again? Along with this though, we also see some of the classic netting underneath all the top layers of this armour. You've got to have the netting in there, just way too iconic to leave out. Lastly, the dreadlocks look a little different from what we have previously seen. They just look a lot like normal hair that has been braided into dreadlocks now, instead of the usual dreads that used to look like black tubes before. But I do like it, looks nice and tribal with the silver rings around them. But yeah, overall I really like the look of the Fugitive Predator and I cannot wait to see him in action. Hopefully his spine does not get ripped. I'm a real big fan of the biomask and the gauntlet. I think the gauntlet looks like something from Assassin's Creed. Could easily see Altair or Ezio wearing it with a hidden blade. I actually like this design so much that I went and pre-ordered the NECA Toys Fugitive Predator figure, which should be coming in the mail sometime early August. I was thinking of doing an unboxing figure review of it, something completely different from the norm on this channel, so let me know if you would be down for that. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, drop it a like, and if you're new to the channel and want more content from myself, then just subscribe to join the club. As always, thank you for watching, and good night.